Welcome back everyone to Imba TV I-League 2021 Season 2. You're here with me, Cyclops, and HusKKiee as your commentator in a grand finals match. Best of 5, we are at game number 2 and the current score, Vici Gaming 1, Team Aster 0. Hello HusKKiee, hello?
Hello, Cyclops.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Vici Gaming had a pretty great game one, I would
Yep.
say. You know, I think that halfway through, I was really worried for Vici simply because it really felt like they were not getting as much out of their draft as I expected. But evidently, it was one misstep from Aster that really costed them the rest of the game. But hopefully this game 2 is going to be different because Aster started off with a different pick. There's no more
Yeah.
first pick 10. It is now the Lich. And I can understand why. If Vici Gaming sticks with a Poyo Sven, this Lich is going to come in handy.
5 seconds.
That's true. There are so many useful spells of Lich, and his ultimate could be used in a big team fight as well. Good laner, good babysitter. But we'll have to see what Vici Gaming gonna reply with that. There are so many interesting heroes in the pool. Shadow Demon, they go.
Oh, that's a direct answer, right? You put the Frost Shield on anyone, Shadow Demon just presses Demonic Purse, and that Frost Shield is gone for the rest of the fight. So Vici Gaming, with a direct answer to what the Lich provides, this is gonna open them up to, you know, like if they want to pick Sven, go ahead. You know, no problem. As long as the Demonic Purge is on the target that the Lich is trying to protect, then it doesn't matter anymore. But they're gonna go for the Bloodseeker once more. We saw how O11 played this hero. No ATOS into Aghanim Scepter, just full on utility Bloodseeker, super annoying to deal with, but at the same time, it's very hard to kill. And then another Bloodseeker just makes things slightly harder. Aster, they're gonna go with the push once more for Borax, I believe.
Yeah, that is super surprising. Going for the patch in the first game of the grand final was surprise, but 2 games in a row. I don't know, man. I mean, yeah, I know that the hero is so good when it's come to the ganking in the early game and also saving it in the mid to late game, but we have seen how he been powerless in the previous one, and they still wanna commit it again. Are we gonna see some position changing on that part, or it will still be Borax's position for playing it?
I was thinking the same, right? Like, what if Aster just puts Pudge on like pulse 3 or something? You know, just put him as a core. But then I think about it. It's the idea is okay, but still, you know, you go back to the beginning. You still prefer someone that can do a bit more than a Pudge in lane. You know, even as a core. If in the previous game, Vici Gaming, they were just too tanky that Pudge cannot like bite someone and kill them off. Now Vici Gaming, they have ways to deal with that, right? You cannot just dismember someone in that blood, right? The Shadow Demon can always save you with the disruption if you get caught by the Pudge. Also, there's a lot more. There's still ways for Vici Gaming to answer the Pudge, and now they take the Pangolier away, like it. So again, Vici Gaming, they not only have a solution to what the Lich brings, they also make it harder for this Pudge to effectively do anything. Now, if you save someone with the hook, the Pangolier and the Bloodseeker can chase you down. Like, if the Bloodseeker ruptures you, you don't really want to hook that target, right? You're just gonna make that person bleed out even more.
My goodness. Yeah, I kind of worry about that Pangolier pick. I mean, I worry for Team Aster that gotta deal with the Pangolier once again. Lich will be found in every single team fight, and the standing formation of Team Aster will be destroyed all the time with all the rolling thunder. Oh my goodness! And then imagine if plus with some high mobility a carry, something like a Weaver that can be safe from Pudge and easy to find the back liner too. Then it's kind of scary, man.
The Clinks is still open for Vici if
Oh
they want.
yeah.
You know, we still have the Clinks available for Vici. The Sven still is banned now because Aster, like, they don't want this Sven Omni Knight. You know, I feel like Aster's ban right now is very, is hyper focused on just shutting down this whole notion of Vici Gaming going for like a super hardcore position one that hits like a truck, but because it's so one-dimensional, Vici Gaming just feels it feels like they have more freedom, right? They have more freedom in the draft and more freedom of what they want to do, and like this again, the Shadow Demon just completely nullifies what this Lich wants to achieve with that Frost Shield early past level 6. And Aster, they now have the Vengeful Spirit. It's a good way to save your core or any one of your members who gets caught. But the problem still remains. You know, Vici Gaming, they can still chase you down. You know, if you get ruptured, the swap will still hurt you. I don't think Vici Gaming are too bothered about this. You know, realistically. In fact, if I'm Vici Gaming right now, I'm looking for a core that can just run you down. I'm thinking of a PL, like someone like a PL, like a Draw Ranger that can just run down Aster and doesn't really care about what Aster has.
I think Draw Ranger is a good idea that you pointed out, because this might be the last pick Draw Ranger for Aster instead if Vici Gaming not going for it. We have seen Vengeful Spirit in yesterday game as well, was played by Yang, and it was a one game. Vengeful Spirit playing as an off lane and then start the game in the first 10 minutes so bad, and somehow managed to come back with the all the team fight in mid game with the Wave of Terror, Magic Messiah, especially for the aura is so useful in late game. So and Vengeful Spirit is also tanky as well. So I think VG need to think about the damage output. Will it be enough to kill Vengeful or some other heroes of Team Aster in the late game? And before we go into the draft, since this is no delay stream, I wanna ask, where are you guys watching this game in the world? Please type down so maybe I can do some hometown shout out for you guys. But hey, look at that, nice mention, man. PL has been banned.
Yeah, I mean, like if you're a Lich or Pudge, you don't want to deal with the PL, right? He's gonna mess up your Chain Frost. Like you don't know who to hook or who to dismember. This is most likely a Vengeful Spirit core. Like I still think Vengeful Spirit as a core is better than Pudge, right? You are gonna get the farm, and you are going to rush the Aghanim Scepter as soon as possible, just so you could have, you know, you could technically be immortal in a fight, you know, even after you lose your first life.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing, I can kind of see where Aster is going. So Ursa is also banned out. This is where I think the Draw Ranger is gonna probably be a choice for Vici Gaming. If this Bloodseeker is not a position 1, like if this Bloodseeker is a post 1, then we might see Vici Gaming pick a. I mean, they have a lot of flex pick. Let's be honest. Pangolier could be off lane. I feel like this Bloodseeker is most likely an 0-11 Bloodseeker. Vici Gaming would probably just go for like I don't know, like a TB or Luna. But if the draw is still around, I would like to see a draw. Yeah, they banned the TB, so probably a Draw Ranger for Vici. The Troll is still up. I think Troll has been banned a couple of times today. But I think the Draw is still the best choice.
Yeah, I agree with you with the Draw Ranger. So thank you everyone for tap it down. Thank you. Seems like we have the viewer from all around the world, and it's the last pick, Medusa. I love that one so much. This is actually my first game seeing Medusa in the I-League. I'm not sure why it is not popular anymore, but in the past 2 or 3 months, this carry is so strong. And plus, Medusa got ability to just clear the stack fast as well.
You know who I was thinking of? Anti-Mage for Vici Gaming. I mean, yeah, Anti-Mage isn't too bad, right? You know, Aster, they don't really have that lockdown for Anti-Mage. Like he's great against what Aster has. You know, he just blows up everyone with the Mana Void. So Anti-Mage is not too bad of a choice. It really depends on like what Vici Gaming wants to do right now. I think they have a lot of choices. Against the Medusa, I mean the Bloodseeker is also not too bad, but yeah, there we go. There is the Anti-Mage for Poyo.
Nice call, man. That's good. Oh my goodness, this is actually gonna be my first game casting Anti-Mage in 7.30 OB. But you know, I had in my mind when you talked about Anti-Mage that all the other heroes of Team Aster, isn't it gonna be too tanky for Anti-Mage to just blow them up?
Yeah, I like when you pick an anti-mage, you just wanna now farm, right? I'm not. I'm thinking if Poyoyo would go for the Echo Saber anti-mage, like it does feel great. You know, he has the spell, the counter spell, so all these single target spells from Aster is not gonna be as effective as they want to be. And of course, like when you are up against a Medusa, if you can burn their mana, it would be great. For this, I just feel like anti-mage in general in this particular game is just so good because Team Aster don't really have an effective way to lock him down. Now, if this anti-mage can run free, he's just gonna murder the supports. He doesn't care about what you have. They can kill off like everyone else, and they save Monet for last, no problem. I that's how I see this. How I see Poyoyo operating in this game too. Like I'm liking what Vici Gaming has.
But well, things will depends on how well Queen of Pain gonna lane as well. I mean, if the Queen of Pain got a great game and rushing the Orchid Mevalanche quite fast, that is different story to the anti-mage.
Oh yeah.
All
Like
right. Yeah.
this whole draft for Vici is just to like buy time for the anti-mage, right? These heroes are made to fight early. Again, like they are made to fight early. They don't mind going 4 versus 5. In fact, I think they're strong enough to fight 4 versus 5 against Aster. You know, barring that Medusa is gonna farm. You know, anti-mage is gonna farm as well. In a 4 versus 4 environment, I would pick Vici any day.
All right. Thank you so much for that. And here we are in the second game of the Grand Final Series. Team Aster on the Radiant side. We have Monet on Medusa, Lamb on the Lich, Borax on Touch, XSS. Hey, we start the fight quite early off, and it's going to be all 11. Was hit by the baiting missile, getting hooked back. But yeah, definitely a first blood. What a great start for the Aster. And they're just going to go straight into the triangle. Just take control of the area, placing the observer ward deep up the hill.
Bora is still looking for more. Like Ori hasn't skilled anything yet, so if he gets hooked, he can disseminate to safety. Aster just taking control of this area, making sure that they will at least get that 2 bounty runes for themselves. I'm liking what they're doing. They even get a D-ward off for White Album. So plus 100 gold for this Queen of Pain.
Oh,
The battle begins.
man, what a start.
Yeah, 2 for 2
Laning.
distribution.
Yeah, laning will be super important, especially for White Album versus the Void Spirit in the middle lane. I think once the touch level 5, it would be super hard lane for Void Spirit deal with the Queen of Pain.
Yeah, in fact, like they're putting. Yeah, I was wondering like I saw Monet just walking, like slightly walking towards the bot side, and then like they changed their mind. I think Venge and Punch against Shadow Demon Bloodseeker should be fine. Like not too big of a deal. XSS is gonna be late to the lane anyways, so there is decent kill pressure for Aster's bot lane, but it's not gonna be easy though. Like the disruption alone can really keep whoever gets hooked alive. So I think Borax's impact in this game is going to be significantly dampened. It's not going to be as effective as he was in game 1.
Yeah, keep moving around, but kind of surprised that where is he now? He get to farm on the lane a little bit just now. And XSS has got back into the lane. Another hook by Borax and was hit by the tower as well for Divine. Few hits away and a good hook for Borax this one.
Yeah, definitely great. I'm thinking if Poyoyo will buy the shard. Oh, 11.
Oh no,
He might
oh
die.
11. Not sure what's going on in that lane. But another kill by Team Aster.
11 didn't really respect Team Aster. Like Borax just hits level 2, walks out with the rod. That's something that Vici Gaming needs to be afraid of. Like even though they have, even though I feel like they have the better draft, you still have to be careful, right? Like Xyclopzz, you pointed out early game, if you get like rolled over by this punch, then it's a completely different story. Anti-mage needs time, so you cannot afford to just have a bad early game. But I'm thinking if Poyoyo will buy the Aghanim Scepter just because like it blocks so much spell damage for the counter spell, and not the scepter but the shard for this anti-mage.
I'm looking at the fight at the top lane. Seems to be a rough lane for Antimate here as well. Poyo getting harassed all the time by Monet. Keep on harassing him with the range. But, oh, that's a normal thing that Antimate must face in daily life.
Yep, it certainly is. Poyo is doing completely fine. Like he has 1 point counter spell, so 15% magic resistance is a lot. You know, early on, this is kind of a lifesaver for Poyo. He will continue to ship out that regen just to keep himself alive, as the Pangolier. You know, he's going to like PYW will go for the pull just to get the wave back for this anti-mage. But overall, I don't think Poyo is gonna be bothered too much. As long as he has regen running, he's gonna be fine.
Oh, mid lane, Vici being pulled in, almost got hit by the tower. Aether Remnant has been placed. But, Borax moving in quite fast. He's level 3.5, next thing I know. Using the rot, and DY need to use the disruption in order to stop him. Vici moving in quite deep too. Missed the hook, but...
Yes,
that dodge,
fancy
man.
throw from DY. Yeah, I honestly thought that hook hit him. I have no idea how he dodged that, but... like, good play from DY for sure.
Vengeful Spirit having a good lane against O11. But O11 also got a great farm against him. More level. Poyo. Rough time on top. I kind of like the way that they place that hero for Team Aster. Got Medusa to the top lane.
Yeah. It's kind of it's a lane swap, for Aster. I think it's just better. You know, you give Medusa a lane where she's not gonna be pressured too much. Like if it's up against the Shadow Demon, like DY will just disrupt you every time he has a chance. You know, use your illusions against you. I think this lane swap is just to help Aster. PYW is low.
Oh no, Lanham almost goes down. PYW swashbuckle away from the dangerous scene. It's Poyo, but Borax teleport down. Hooks Borax. Oh my goodness. Poyo out for the first time in this one. And PYW trying to do something with the shield crash. I'm not sure what he's doing. But he's stuck in a rod, and another kill for Borax and friends.
What? And PYW, again, just the lack of respect for Borax. Like, he just casually shield crashed just in front of a punch. Like, what am I gonna expect? Ori, I don't think he can kill White Album. Just force him away. 5-0 so far for Aster. A good start. They kill the anti-mage once. PYW will get the bottle refill for Ori, and Borax just destroys the catapult, so Ori can't even push the wave in.
Back in the lane with a swashbuckle, Vici gone. That is the first kills of Team Vici Gaming. Good sign. Finally, they find their first. XSS still having a good time farming at the bottom lane. Power trade already and on the way for the first item, Aghanim Scepter. PYW.
Yep.
From mid lane to top. Ready for the fight, ready for the gang. Poyo. It's gonna be a 3v2 right here. Dangerous position for Team Aster. Lanham need to walk back to the tower. Monet getting set up by the disruption, running out of mana as well. But just not enough damage to take that Monet down with the Frost Shield.
Yeah, pre-level 6 for Shadow Demon is pretty hard because the Frost Shield will be there. But once he gets his demonic purge, it should be easier. They're looking for ult 11. Like, what Album just walks past, just walks into the wave, but top lane again.
Yeah. Shield crash and all the stuff. Borax coming into the scene and help with the rot. But he will himself also go down with Divine. Double kill from long range, spamming the Shadow Poison.
Well, then it's good for Vici. In fact, Poyo gets an experience lead over Monet. It's not too big of a deal, but again, Monet 3 levels in Blink just so he can be mobile in those fights, dip in and out. Even if he gets poked, his Blink's gonna come off cooldown really quickly. So it's easier for him to get out of a sticky situation in the event that Aster wants to punish him. But other than Poyo, O11, he's having a field day on this Bloodseeker. Just the fact that he has that sustain on that thirst is great. In fact, we see XSS, he's already in the jungle. just kind of farming up as much as he can. So you're giving the whole lane to 011, and we know.
Look at this one first. Even Ori just teleport from, no, not teleport, walking from the middle lane. For the first time, he used the Astral Steps, level 7. It's not enough damage to kill that Lan M. Lan M will survive with the death of DY. Oh no, that's another mistake made by Team Vici Gaming. The miscalculation in terms of damage is not enough to take a support down. And lost a player.
Frost Shield, once more being the, the savior for Lanham. White Album's gonna be caught, but I don't think they can kill him.
Yeah. Even though he massive resonant pulse, and Poyoto getting gone on top lane again, forcing him to blink away.
He's gonna TP bot. He's had enough of Borax. Like, Borax is so annoying on that punch. Like, Poyo right now, he just wants to go for the Battle Fury, but the rest of Vici, they are gonna invade this bottom jungle because they haven't seen XXS for a long time.
Yeah.
So they know that this guy has been jungling for a while, and if they find him, this will be great for Vici. But thankfully, XXS, he's gonna just try and hide in that tier 1 and soak up some XP for himself. It's going for the Axe Rush. Yeah, it's what we talked about early on. You just want to get the Aghanim Scepter as soon as you can on this bench.
Void Spirit, instead of farming in lane, he now farming the creeps, waiting for the presence of Vengeful Spirits at the bottom lane. But isn't it a little bit waste of time over there? Trying to find a target to gank. Now he's gonna run into a White Album in the middle of the jungle. And when two strong guys meeting each other, always a fight over there.
Agents of the Void.
Nothing that both teams can get out of that. But Borax, whenever his hook is off cooldown, he's just gonna hook like a catapult or like a big jungle camp just to get that XP and go. Now he has Dismember. This is gonna change quite a bit for Aster just because now he has a way to lock people down. But here we go, bottom lane.
Nice setting up with the disruption and also follow up with a rolling thunder. Hook him back. TYW still on the roll. White Album moving in, saving his teammates. Borax tried to find the angle to do the hook, and Vici Gaming decided to just retreat. Another failed gang for Team Vici Gaming. This is not looking good.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
And while all of that was happening, 011 once more continues to get free farm. Poyo, he hasn't been getting. He's like 1k behind this Medusa, which is understandable because Monet, he's gonna have to split shot. So it's easier for him to farm jungle early on. He's gonna pull ahead of this anti-mage. Whereas for Poyo, he still needs the Battle Fury, which is very far away from getting. Aster is gonna use this space that they get to get Monet ahead. But once Poyo gets his Battle Fury, that is gonna change. Vici Gaming will start to keep up. There's a 3-man smoke. There's a 3-man smoke from Aster. I think they're looking to go to the top lane.
Yeah, the way that they're gonna start the fight will be quite interesting. They might have to rely on Borax to do the first move on the hook. Borax.
Not sure if they see Ori though. Ori has an Invis rune. He's moved out of the sentry range. This smoke is, this smoke not able to do too much. Vici once more dodging the gank from Aster. They will still find 011. I'm not sure if they can kill him though. I don't think it's possible.
Yeah, middle lane, some big fight breaks out, and it's White Album. Very nice one to see Pew using his ultimate for the second time and kill that White Album. A hook but missed. 011 was waiting for that.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Now they know where Borax is, and that means Poyo. Look at what he's doing. He's just playing so aggressive.
Radiant structures are
He's pulling the wave. He's making sure that he gets the farm that he wants. And XSS on this Venge, he's also gonna get some free farm because it's Venge into anti-mage. So the Venge is not gonna care too much, and that will contribute to him getting his Aghanim Scepter even faster. He needs, he needs there's still a while before XSS is going to get the axe, but if I'm Poyo, I'm happy. Levi's gonna die.
Oh my goodness, a Sonic Wave for one support. I don't know, man. I think he can a little bit overreact on that. We just have to keep the Sonic Wave for the next big team fight. And maybe the cooldown is not that long. 200 seconds, I mean. quite long. Look at the middle. Kill, Rolling Thunder waiting for his support. He was stopped by Borax, a dismember. But you can't stop the Rolling Thunder. Oh my goodness, he still has the Swashbuckler. He being pulled in by the Lich and killed the Lich. TYW 1v4 got a kill before he goes down. That's not only a space creating, that's a kill too.
Yeah, space created for Vici. The PYW is this is a support Pango. The support Pango, he's actively farming past in the mid lane of Aster, and he just killed off Lanham, and he drew 4 members of Aster. Now the smokes will come out for Vici. They're trying to look for a kill in the jungle. They know where Monet is.
Oh my goodness. 3-man coming in and pull him back with the Enderman and Medusa calling for his teammates. Running out of mana already, but he's standing still doing the split shot.
Good swap.
A lot of damage. Very nice save. XSS standing on the high ground and keep on attacking. Now finally they got the Medusa. Die for 30 seconds. The rest of Team Vici Gaming need to just run away, but got moved by Borax. Double kill for White Album. What a great counter gang. They got what they need, but they trade with 3 lives.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
That is good for Aster for sure. Kill off like 2 cores at the price of
Radiant
1.
structures
Like,
are fortified.
ideally Monet shouldn't, you don't want Monet to even die. But for Vici, they are still fine with it because that means Poyo gets more time for himself, gets more farm. He should be getting the 16-minute Battle Fury, very standard, considering that he died 1 time in lane. So I think Vici Gaming are still fine with it, because once Anti-Mage gets the Battle Fury, he's gonna accelerate in farm for sure. But we saw how powerful Vici Gaming is fighting without the Anti-Mage. And PYW, he wasn't even in the fight at the beginning, so he couldn't contribute as much. But I believe if he was
Radiant's
there
bottom
from the
tower
start,
has fallen.
Aster probably wouldn't have gotten like 3 kills.
I kind of disagree with you. I don't think that was a good dive, man. I mean, you losing 2 cores, 1 support, and yeah, you got the kill of the Medusa, but I mean, if a 1v1 trade, then yeah, it sounds good, but I think they trade too many for that. But let's take a look if they can get something back on here. It looks to be a big fight, man. 4 players of Team Aster grouping up on top, and BG. I think they got some information. They retreat.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Again, just Vici standing on the high ground. I do agree. It's definitely a good response from Aster, but I just feel like in the grand scheme of things, if you are Vici, you'd rather have that anti-mage survive, and you take out the Medusa. Definitely more than what they bargained for. Losing 3 members. But that's just what I feel. I think if you get this anti-mage ahead, every sacrifice is gonna be worth it as long as they don't overdo it.
That charm, yeah, interesting.
There is actually the Aghanim Scepter right now for XSS, so that is gonna enable Aster to fight even better in the fights. But Battlefield has been bought by Poyo.
Already got the Battle Fury. Seems to be a little bit too late than usual, but it's fine. There's a lot of stack to be clear, and he will catch up the Medusa soon. And when it's come to Medusa versus Anti-Mage, in the late game, I think Anti-Mage any day.
Yeah, his farm is going to accelerate for sure. And this time there's no ATOS for 011. He actually went for Maelstrom BKB, so all he wants to do is to fight. Like he recognizes that, yeah, this time we don't need to lock people down. We have that lockdown. We just want to fight.
His teammate trying so hard to create him some space, going for a 4v5 fight once again with a Rolling Thunder to the higher ground. And here we go with the Sonic Wave from White Album. Nice save though. Borax doing the last hook before he died. Anti-Mage, Poyo, it's time to join the team fight. First time presence with a Mana Boy and got the kill. It's 2 down for Team Aster. Somebody got swapped in. Oh my, White Album about to kill the Divine. He jumped to the high ground. The fight seems to over, and I kinda like what Team Vici Gaming better than Team Aster.
011 is gonna die.
Oh!
For the illusion of XSS, they forgot about the Venge Axe. And he just casually walks into the jungle and killed off 011. That is great for Aster, for sure. And that is the benefit, right? When you have this Venge Axe this early into the game, before the anti-mage could even come online and contribute much, This is the power of the Venge. You get 2 lives in a fight.
What? Again? XSS? Do you
He just
even
respawns.
dead?
Never die. Vengeful Spirit with Aghanim Scepter is the true Undying. You know, Undying needs to wait for like level 20, 25, I think, for the reincarnation talent. XSS just needs an item.
Oh my goodness.
He's gonna run around with Borax getting those kills. Like, there's no
DY.
reason not to.
Yeah, on top, the CDY. Let's take a look at the dodge. 1-2. 1-2 step. 1-2 step. He's trying to dodge the hook, but he got swapped instead. Here we go, DY trying to spam all the spell before he go down. Deal the most damage for his teammate that comes on later. They might can kill Vengeful Spirits. But keep in mind that he has an Aghanim Scepter. He will be back soon.
Let's see if they can kill this illusion. Like, he's so fast. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. There are 3
Look at
things
this.
in life that you cannot avoid. Date, tax, and Vengeful Spirit.
That I agree.
Yeah.
Vengeful Spirit with an axe. Unavoidable. Look at him. He's back.
Oh, he's backing in again. An early Aghanim Scepter strikes again, ladies and gentlemen. Vici album.
That Vengeful Spirit with an axe really lives up to her name. It's like a vengeful spirit, literally. Like, you kill her and she comes back for vengeance. Like in Chinese culture, we have like a Hungry Ghost festival, right? Vengeful Spirit is that ghost.
Yeah, and right now it's becoming a series of mistakes for team of Vici Gaming. They need to calm their head down. Yeah, I think, yeah, maybe a rest for a few minutes, farm a little bit, and maybe get back into the game once again. Void Spirits, however, coming in a little bit too deep. He might be already used the Dissimulate. Series of mistakes. And that is a killing spree ended.
Oh, and he walks under a ward as well. As they have the jungle covered. While all of that was happening, both, you know, Monet and Polio are farming just fine. You know, tier 2 items are dropping right now. Polio is gonna walk into that triangle and is probably gonna see Monet. Or at least he sees like all the camps are gone. But for Vici, early on I said that they're strong if they fight as 4. But now with Aster, with XSS getting that Aghanim Scepter, it's just cheating, right? It's not 4 versus 4 anymore. It's 4 versus 5. Like, Aster has an extra life on the bench that we saw just now. There's no way Vici can kill him 2 times. He's too fast and he hits too hard.
Yeah, and also he's about to get to level 15. Then he can max his Vengeance auras. That aura is bad, man. Bad for Team Vici Gaming indeed.
I think as long as Poyoyo is fine, I think it is still not too bad. Although I would start to get worried for Vici if they are, you know, because of this Vengeful Spirit alone. But the anti-mage, as long as Poyoyo is fine, there's still an insurance. You know, at least that this anti-mage isn't getting dumpstered and he's getting those farms. But Monet is doing the same. He's also, you know, pulling ahead in terms of that net worth, which is good. In fact, Aster, they know where Vici is. They have that ward.
Let's take a look at the visions. Yeah, a pretty good vision control for Team Aster. Always, they have the observer ward inside the triangle. Right here. A pretty good spot. Oh wait, DYW die somewhere in a Radiant NC.
Oh boy. I mean, this bench hits so hard. He's gonna see 0-11. They have the ward. And he's too tanky to die.
Oh no, 0-11. Got swapped though, and then follow up right away is by Album. Nice one, 20-11 game score. Game is getting better and better in favor of Team Aster.
For sure. For sure. Borax even got a blink dagger on the punch. He didn't even have a blink dagger in the last game. Now he has one. Oh, you have to be really careful, right? Blocks the dismember, that's good. So at least he doesn't get locked down by the punch.
Well, yeah, coming into late game, I kinda doubt if Antimate can fight 2v1 against the Medusa and also the Vengeful Spirits. I think it's kind of too much for him. And if we take a look at the other cores of Void Spirit, yeah, Void Spirit's on the way to an Aghanim Scepter, not bad though.
I mean, Poyo needs a lot more time. He needs a lot more time. He has Battle Fury and Manta Style, but it's definitely not enough. You know, you kind of need a Basher, a Skadi, probably a BKB as well. So Vici, they're just gonna give up this axe. This Roshan. Ori just got the Aghanim Scepter. That is definitely gonna help. But White Album just got his BKB and XSS gets the Manta. I think the item spike for Team Aster is it's starting to pull ahead.
Alright. Let's take a look at the items and level updates while the game slows down a bit. The highest level in the game is actually White Album and XXS and Monet, level 17, all the cores. Wow. I mean, compared to 011, he's still 14. And that's a big difference. If you are playing the Bloodseeker, you will always want to have your level ahead of your opposing cores.
Look at Boyoyo. He has the Echo Saber queued up. That was what I was wondering early on, right? Like, would this anti-mage go for the Echo Saber? And he's doing that because I think they realized that they need this anti-mage to be able to fight as early as possible because of how Aster is starting to run away with the game.
Oh no, Rolling Thunder getting swapped on to the lower ground. However, Vengeful Spirit getting pulled in by the Elder Remnant, and Borax hooks somebody out, and it's all 11 die on a BKB status. First one to go down with the Vengeful Spirits, but no problem. He is still there since 1965. What? Are you gonna end the game right here? Alright, maybe a little bit force of the buyback and just go back and try to get the first set of racks would be a great idea. Monet still holding on the Aegis. Meanwhile, Poyo trying to trade at the bottom lane. Oh no. Okay, back to the top. VG. Oh my goodness. Ori. Void Spirit not in a good shape though. He go down. Aster already got the first set of racks, but they also lost the bottom tier 3 tower. Better than nothing, you know, for Team Vici Gaming. Swashbuckle, heal, get hooked back in, Borax, bullseye. Next one gonna be Poyo. Poyo, the anti-mage.
Oh, the Chain Frost.
Oh, the Chain Frost, yes, the bounce, and Poyo falls. They actually killed that Medusa, but he will be back because of the Aegis. Oh dear. What a scene.
If only Poyo didn't die. If only he did not die, that would have been so worth it. I mean, Aster is gonna be happy. They got a full set of racks. Thankfully, Monet had the Aegis, but Poyo blocking the Chain Frost was huge. It's just a shame that he went down in the process. Like, he's gonna switch to the Echo Saber to Skadi. He realizes, okay, Echo Saber is not gonna be enough. I need that Eye of Skadi to stay in the fight. But this is gonna allow Aster to just take the mid tier 2. They're gonna start challenging this tier 3 because there's no more glyph. And there's nothing Ori can do.
Oh, a silence. Trying to do the U scepter. And maybe Aster steps away, dissimulate first. XSX, swap somebody out. Oh my goodness. DY. There's no way you can run away from the Queen of Pain and the Vengeful Spirits with a full-grown Vengeful Spirits. She will go down, but it doesn't matter at all because she will have the second light.
Oh my goodness, this Vengeful is so... Another swap?
Yeah, and also another magic missile too. Wave of Terror and auto stop Rolling Thunder setting up the tempo though. However, they managed to kill that White Album. It seems like Vici Game is not going to give up this game too easy.
So much damage from Monet and XSS. Poyo still went for the Echo Saber. Buyback from White Album. This is gonna be messy though.
Oh, now this is actually the first time that we see the fight. Oh no! And it's explosion of the Mara Void.
You were placed on my path for this.
It has to stay too long. I feel like they say, like the idea was correct. You know, they want to go high ground because there's no glyph for Vici Gaming, but just commending Vici Gaming for being able to hold on for so long. PYW threw his life for it, but that was worth. That was so worth. They cut down the goal lead that Aster has from like 8,000 to just 4,000. So they cut it by half. Titan Silver being found by Vici Gaming, which is even better. And Poyo just got the money, right? Just got the money shot right there. Just killing off Monet for good this time. It's gonna buy some time for Vici Gaming. They're definitely not out of the game just yet. And I think they will definitely still have a chance to come back. It's just they have to be careful with XSS. We saw how much this Vengeful Spirit can do. And I think Vici Gaming are starting to adapt to that. A smoke from Aster. This is gonna be huge if they find Poyoyo.
Yeah, may I remind you that this is actually happened in the first game as well. That Aster got the control all the game, but hey, they find Poyoyo. Can he run away? Very nice using the Mental Sign on the enemy side, but you can't. Oh my goodness, Poyoyo is out with no buyback.
You're dead.
I don't know,
Oh
man.
boy.
Yeah.
It's just good smoke. I mean, he is almost 1,000 gold away from buyback. Realistically, I think Aster can just take a second set of racks. I don't think there's anything Vici can do without the anti-mage. And I think Aster knows it as well.
My goodness, I thought we had a chance for a comeback on this one for Team Vici Gaming supporters, but that is kind of painful to watch. And maybe another call got caught. Nope. Ori dissimulate and just Astro step to the high ground. Put it down. The other Remnant gonna pull for a bit. The Monet split shot is so powerful.
This is gonna be a second set of racks for sure. I mean, the Vengeful Spirit aura. Look at what Monet is dealing 400 damage per hit.
Yeah, White Elephant turn the BKB, and that's nothing could harm him at all. XSS die as usual, but he will be back.
Oh, the thirst got him out.
Kill with a rolling thunder, But there is no way to stop Monet from taking down another set of racks. He used the Stone Gaze. But Team Aster also need to be careful about overcommit.
Yep. Poyoyo is coming back. Aster needs to get out.
All right.
Vici might want to. What did they want to chase this? Yeah, no. Aster, they're already far away. This time they learned their lesson. They back off. I mean, if they waited for a second longer, Poyoyo will clean up shop once more, and whatever Aster did will be completely, you know, nullified.
Nullified. Okay.
In fact, Vici Gaming off of that, it's still a small win. They lose one racks, but they stop, you know, Aster from taking more, and most importantly, they again, you know, get a bit of gold back. They cut down the gold rate once more. It was 8k, then 4k, then it's now just 3k for Vici Gaming.
Interesting. If you take a look at the XP and earn graph, now they are pretty much the same. Well, at this stage, at this stage of the game, you almost get 2 racks. They are supposed to be so far ahead in terms of level, but Vici Gaming farming level is so good. And now they are doing a big smoke. If they can find and catch Team Axe off guard, I think the situation might change major time. Ori to the high ground. They see the Monet farming. The big black dragon right there. Monet is getting swapped away. And XSS trying to sacrifice himself with a position. One Monet turn on the ultimate and double kill for White Elephant. What a...
No, Poyoyo got Stone Gaze.
Yeah.
Oh, he couldn't use his Mana Void. That would have been huge if he got that Mana Void off. Vici would have won that fight, but man, that was so unlucky for this anti-mage.
99 damage done for the anti-mage. Just now. What's so low?
Couldn't move at all. Poor guy.
Man, yeah, poor. But let's take a look on this one first. The game is not over just yet, but definitely they're gonna lose another set of racks, and potentially they might lose the Mega Creeps over here. I think Aster is going to do the force buyback on the anti-mage, but they fall back.
I like how Boris ate Lenham so he doesn't die to the demonic purge. Roshan is up. Aster would definitely take this, and I think I wonder who the shot is gonna go to. I think they want to give the shot over to. I think it's good if you give it over to Monet or even to Lanham. The spiral, the ice spiral would be so good in those fights. Let's see who they give the shot to. It is to they give it to Monet. Yeah, good anyways. Like the Mystic Snake, you know, you cannot just demonic purge him. Like if you throw any spell, he's just gonna send a Mystic Snake back at you, completely fine.
Oh no.
I got all the hands you need.
reason that I silent is I'm trying to find a way to come back on this one. It seems to be super hard for Team Vici Gaming if you ask me. They're gonna
They
deal.
just-
There are so many things to be concerned of if you are Vici Gaming player. You gotta deal with the Vengeful Spirit's aura. I hate that Vengeance aura so much, and he always has 2 life. Medusa as well, and also the Queen of Pain that keep just doing the jump scare Sonic Wave on ya.
They need Poyo to get that Skadi. Like Poyo is dying way too fast because again Monet he hits like a truck. This guy deals. He's dealing with 360 and 58 damage, without XSS around. So with that Avengers aura, he's probably gonna deal like almost 500 damage, and he has the Daedalus as well. Like if Poyo gets turned into stone and Monet hits a crit, he's gonna 2-shot this anti-mage. Anti-mage had 2.2k health, and he just disintegrated in that fight. The Vici needs to blow up Monet, but now he has the Aegis. Like that mana boy is not gonna be enough. They need to do it 2 times.
2 times. Yes. Let's take a look on this one, guys. This is probably gonna be the last big team fight. I mean, if Vici Gaming loses one, might force them to call the DG though. They're going straight for the Vengeful Spirits as usual. Where is Sonic Wave dealing a lot of the damage? Oh, 11 about to go down. He's walking back to the high ground. Safe. Lucky for him. Rolling Thunder setting up for the next round. Hit 2 or 3 targets. Peel need to roll back to the high ground as well. Everyone is safe for Team Vici Gaming, but they lost so many ultimates. 3 ultimates gone for Team Vici Gaming. It's time to slowly marching in. A victory march for Team Aster, I believe, but no, not just yet. Oh my goodness, Mana Void has been used as well, so the only ultimate they got left is the Astral Step.
I mean, Borax is just gonna eat anyone who is low health up. It's not they jump on XSS and Borax just ate him up with Dismember, and XSS he's now gonna be full health again. And now Vici have no ultimates to work with. I'm not sure how they're gonna defend this, but they have to try something.
Alright. Swap once again is gonna be Ori. Need to be careful, but easily using the Astral Steps away. Monet got to deal with a lot of disruption illusions, but it's all gone. Standing in front of the bottom tier 3 tower, ready for the fight. Astral steps in, they simulate, aiming for XSS first. It's time to go for the second round for XSS. Swap again with the Matic Missile Wave of Terror. Nice using the disruption to save the course. Monet still holding on to the Aegis though, but he's dropping low. Monet moving in, keep moving forward, and now he is at the edge at the tier 4 tower, forcing everyone of Team Vici Gaming back to the fountain. Maybe it's time to fall back and do the mission. Bottom tier 3 tower about to go down. It's already out. They simulate. Astral steps in. Land M gone. Hill got them. Seems like Team Vici Gaming. Vici. Can they defend this one? The last stronghold. The Alamo of Team Vici Gaming in this game. Still on though. Alright. Alright. Yo, first time fighting 1v1 against Monet. He just popped up something and he has the Amana up. Nice using disruption. Yo trying to deal all the mana out of Monet. Monet Sonic Wave. Oh my goodness. It's so painful to watch the Mana Void, but however, Vici Gaming still keep that dream alive with the Mana Void. Kill almost 2 or 3. They're still there. They're still there.
Yeah, they're just barely holding on. Thank goodness. I mean, Lanham, he somehow managed to farm up an Agonist Scepter. AoE, Sinister Gaze, doesn't care about your mana, the counter spell. He's just gonna press one button and everyone looks at him. Lanham forces everyone to look at his handsome face. I mean, the Lich is pretty scary, but it's great itemization from this Lich. Yeah, he almost won the game for Aster. They just needed a bit more damage, and it would have been it. But Vici stay alive for a while more. They did lose the full set of mid-racks, and the bottom is also pretty bare. But at least they get a bit of time to themselves now. They will try to at least push down some structures.
I am speechless. That was a really crazy fight. Actually, the craziest one so far in the I-League, but I believe that there will be more crazy fight from now on. And it seems to be a long way this game. At first we thought Aster is going to wrap this game within 35 minutes. It's 37 now.
Poyo has a ghost scepter. Like he... Oh, they know where they are. Oh boy, Aster is going on the hunt. Vici might get caught.
Yep. Here we go. The silence for on Ori first. It's not looking good. Ori have HP. They simulate finally. And turn on the God Scepter and running away using the mana. I'm sorry, the Mental Sky in order to dodge the slow Shadow Strike from White Album. Somehow they managed to get away clean.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Thankfully, they got out. Like any death there for Vici Gaming would have been horrible for them.
Dire's
Like
middle
because
tower has
Poyo doesn't have buyback. Ori has his, but still it's not enough. Now they have the aesthetic cap for Vici. I wonder who's gonna get it. I feel like that cap is good for the Void Spirit. Yeah, they give Ori the aesthetic cap just so if he gets caught by like the Bloodthorn or like any sort of crowd control, he's gonna have, you know, he's gonna get that status resistance that will tremendously help him. Even if he gets dismembered, that dismember will expire slightly early. PYW gets just got the Heaven's Halberd. That is gonna do great against XSS and the Medusa and yeah, and Monet.
All right. 38 minutes inside the game. Let's take a look at the update scores and items. Itemizations. Aesthetic caps. This is the new items. Aesthetic caps. Passive endurance. Well, Prism, Elven Tunic. Next one gonna be a crucial one.
Yeah. Like the main Aster, they Vici they're defending their base, but you know with every fight Aster is making them believe. So Vici Gaming they're making the right move. This smoke has to be worth it. They have to get, you know, like 1 or 2 kills that's gonna enable them to have more space on the map. Roshan is up in 15 seconds. This is where whoever gets the third Roshan is gonna win the game, and Vici knows this. So Vici needs to contest Roshan, but you don't want to just run into Roshan and start fighting 5 versus 5. So the best case scenario is they get a smoke off and they, you know, get a pick off on the Aster. That would definitely force a buyback for sure, just so Aster can make sure that they get the third Roshan. So let's see what Vici wants to do. They got a smoke for from DY. This is going to be the smoke off the game for Vici Gaming.
Oh my goodness. One thing I worry about team of Vici Gaming is, well, the Roshan is coming up as you mentioned, but they don't have any vision control near the Roshan area. Instead, Team Aster has one here and one here.
Yeah. Monet has the ninja gear and more level 25 talent, and he has a satanic. So this is not gonna be easy to blow up.
You ready for this one? This one might be. Man, I am so shaking right now. Oh my.
I am ready. I mean, here.
To see who is. We are ready, but is the audience ready for this?
YM has a hex. This one is gonna be a game changer. I don't think Vici knows this.
Yes.
Well, PYW is gonna.
PYW get Hex first, and SSS, everything goes on. PYW, nice long range using disruption to save PYW, but just not gonna be enough to save him. Ori out, no buyback. Pew got a buyback, but I don't think he will do so. Then it's all about the positioning.
Ori just blocked the Octarine. He bought out, he has no buyback. And again, no, White Album, he got the Hex. He got like the side of Vice like 10 seconds after he got that item. They put it to good use. This great timing for Aster. This is where they will run down the lane and try to end the game. And if Ori doesn't buy back now, Aster will know that Ori has no buyback. Like he's still not buying back. So Aster know they have 60 seconds that they're gonna play this 4 versus 5.
Alright, 4v5. They don't have many
Radiant's top tower is under
for
attack.
Team VG. But they have hearts. Let's see if their heart alone can hold this one. They're gonna deal with 5 men. Full item, full level, and also the Aghanim, and also the Aegis. Now the first thing they do is they Hex on ultimate. Ultimate getting aim on forever. Hex on Poyo. He needs to buy it immediately. Out to the game. Bought back and trying to land a mana void. Gotta be careful about another hex for the anti-mage though. But the game looks to be so good for Team Aster. Even though they miss the Sonic Wave, 0 damage, but it doesn't matter because they are taking another set of racks. Another hook from Borak doing a very good job. And also a pull by Legion's QDY. No buyback, and it's a DD call from Team Vici Gaming. Aster tied the series 1-1.
Yes. Great itemization from Aster, and most importantly, is the early game, the early mid game. That Aghanim Scepter from XS has changed everything. And Vengeful Spirit Axe, the undying Venge really was the catalyst for Team Aster. Like if XSS didn't get the Aghanim Scepter, I doubt that Aster would have been able to run at Vici Gaming. Like get the swap in, sacrifice himself, and when he dies, he gets his swap back off cooldown once more. It's pretty ridiculous if you think about it. But great itemization from Team Aster. They play to their strength, and Vici Gaming just not able to respond. Is all this Vengeful Spirit, and then afterwards you got Borax who got his shard, landed with his own Aghanim Scepter for the AoE Sinister Gaze. It's just great itemization from Aster overall.
Oh, if you take a look at the graph of the game, the win probability is like a roller coaster between two teams. This just show how high quality this series is in the grand final best of 5, and that is the game number 2. Well, two teams tied at 1-1. We still don't know how this series is gonna end. We're gonna take a break for maybe 10 minutes, and we will be back for game number 3, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back.